What's going on, everyone? I'm Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com, and today I'm here to bring you guys my walkthrough for Valhalla Nights 3. If you guys have any questions during this walkthrough, feel free to leave that in the comment section down below. So let's go ahead and begin. Now, I'm not sure how well you guys could read the actual text messages on the actual screen itself. If it looks like it's going to be difficult to read, then what I'll do is that I'll actually read the text out loud to you guys. I'm not great in terms of doing different voice actings or anything like that, but if it looks that way, then I'll definitely read the text out loud for you guys. That way you guys aren't missing a single thing. And there's going to be a little intro video right after this to where it's going to have some text on the bottom over here that we blocked by the watermark. But I'll read it for you guys. That way you guys aren't missing a single thing. But once again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave that in the comment section down below. And let's go ahead and begin. Now, the beginning portion of the game is a bit slow, but once things start pick up, you get some of the bigger quests, and the game is really fun and addicting. And I've been a big fan of the Valhalla Nights franchise. I played the first and second, and so far I'm really enjoying the third one. I think the third one is by far the best one overall. But anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy my walkthrough. I'm not going to spoil anything that's up ahead. But let's begin. Your Majesty, I beg that you reconsider. At this rate, the enemy troops will break through our defenses and overrun the Empire. Please, send someone to assure peace before it's too late.
Of course.
Our troops will fight to the last man. Their deaths are inevitable. Unbeatable, my bad. Your Majesty, are you saying you'll let your people die? You fool. This land is nothing more than the sacrifice. Just a bit more, and the treasure will be mine. Yeah, so it's looking like the text is actually going to be hard to read from what I'm seeing on the actual screen, but I'll definitely read it for you guys. And the legacy is said to be sleeping peacefully in a place called Valhalla in the north. Valhalla has always been a sort of a safe haven for fugitives like us, a place to lie low and a bit more. And at the very center of the Carceron prison, once the seat of local powers and castle slowly transformed into prison fortress after falling into Benjin hands. Since then, all criminals from the capital and surrounding areas are roughly exiled to Carceron. The Belgian Empire invasions and occupations of Valhalla occurred just as the Osredo Juvenile was declared emperor. I'm going to mispronounce some of these words, I do apologize. He continued his campaign across the land, conquering country after country, overwhelming. But though the war seemed endless, something was indeed changing. The nation of Willis, the western country of Justy, the military state, has joined together in Belgium, reclaiming their invaded territories. The empire was defeated in the Battle of Kells City. Having lost the majority of its soldiers, the Empire called for all its forces to retreat and regroup. The efforts to find Flockhart's legacy were ramping up stronger than ever, now that all hope seemed to be lost. Fearless criminals, gangs, and even the Emperor himself. But even after 10 years in Valhalla, the Emperor had not been uncovered a single lead. So here's the character customization. You get to create your customized character. You have a few different options, and you have a lot of customization options to choose from within the game, which is really cool. So for this sake, well, for here we have human, elf, halfling, and dwarf. I believe after you beat the game, you get to unlock 2 additional, unless if that was DLC. I wasn't really sure because I got this as an early copy. So I'm going to choose to play as the human. I'm not going to spend too long on the character customization because I already know what my character wants to be. And of course, you could choose to play as a female if you happen to be a female gamer, or you just want to play as a, a pretty female girl within the game. Totally up to you. I'm going to choose male. I'm just going to leave the name the way it is. You have a lot of different personalities to choose from, so I'm going to choose Free Spirit. And you could also do samples of their voice, skin tone, hairstyle. I want to choose spiky hair. Darken it up a bit. Eyebrows, eyes, eye color, which I'm going to use a brighter color. The mouth, you could do some paint. You could add some scars if you want. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the nose scar for once. Facial hair as well. Facial tattoos, body tattoos. You can add some filth to your character. So if I go to 3 is the highest. Extremely dirty character, but I'm just going to choose number 1. A little bit dirty, see some action going on. And go from there. You have your main class, so you have the prisoner, fighter, mage, priest, thief, the Akaski, I think that's how you say it, archer, and prisoner once again. And on the bottom it shows all the different weapons those characters are able to use. So I'm going to choose prisoner because prisoner has a wide range of weapons except for one of them. And of course you have some stats to build on your character traits, so I'm just going to go ahead and add some stuff here and there. So that is my character. So pretty much part 1 is just the intro and the character customization. Get in. The bind, it's gone. That's pretty much going over the character movement, interaction. I'm going to take a second to kind of fine-tune the webcam. There we go. So that was part 1 there. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave that in the comment section down below. And later on today, we're going to go ahead and continue on.